2 over the Ottawa Senators. Yes, the 8-game losing streak has been snapped. Connor Bedard, phenomenal in tonight's action. And Petr Mrazek, you freaking beaut, was phenomenal in net for the Chicago Blackhawks. And that new chrome mask of his, he was outstanding for your Chicago Blackhawks. This game, honestly, the Hawks probably should have lost the way they were playing. And the third period of play alone, Ottawa at one point outshot the Hawks 9-0 3 minutes into the third period of play. That was a rough period for the Hawks. But the Hawks came out strong and managed to battle back and managed to get the lead, lose the lead because of an offside, and get the lead back and win it. Shots on goal per period, 7-8 in favor for the Blackhawks in the first period, 22-6 for Ottawa in the second period, 13-8 for Ottawa in the third period. Total shots on goal, 42-22 Ottawa. But Petr Mrazek, you freaking beaut, the MVP of the Chicago Blackhawks this season, with a phenomenal performance once again. Deservedly so, he should have been the first star of the night, but that did not occur. It ended up being Bedard, Dickinson, and Kurashev with the 3 stars of the game. But we saw a great game. The first period of play, the Hawks, frankly, the better team on ice. They came out playing a lot of high-end pressure, controlling the puck well, getting the chances off, but it ends up being an even game at the end of the period. First period of play, here we go. Into the first period, the Hawks come out blazing. They were moving the puck well, getting shots off on net, getting out shooting the Senators at one point, 4-2 midway through the period of play. But the Hawks get on the board first at 8:13 in the first period, scored by number 17, Nick Foligno, his 12th of the season, assisted by number 23, Philip Kurashev, and number 98, Connor Bedard, to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead. This goal was a beautiful passing play. Bedard feeds it up to Kurashev. Kurashev sauces it right to the doorstep, off the skate blade of Foligno, and past Korpisalo. Hawks up 1-0. But shortly later, the Senators were able to even it up. At 15:57 in the first period, Tim Stützle scores his 12th of the season, assisted by Giroux and Joseph. A bad defensive breakdown for the Hawks, leading to a goal against. And it's Tim Stützle, who was playing great tonight and managed to get on the board. We go to the second period. It's all evened up, 1 apiece, and shots on goal in favor for the Blackhawks at 8-7. Into the second period of play, it was Ottawa. They come out playing strong. They get an early power play. That gets killed off. But they get another power play at 8:13 on a power play re-entry, defensive breakdown for the Hawks, backdoor play. Jacob Chikrin scores his 9th of the season, assisted by Tarasenko and Stützle, to make it a 2-1 game for the Ottawa Senators. But the Hawks were able to even it right back up 2 minutes later at 10:54 in the second period, scored by number 98, Connor Bedard, his 16th of the season, assisted by number 23, Philip Kurashev, to tie the game all up. This goal started by the Hawks offense in the offensive zone. Bedard moving the puck well, shooting it on net a couple of times. It gets to Kurashev. Kurashev sauces it right to Bedard, and Bedard, with a weaker shot, goes 5-hole on Korpisalo and in, and fish bowls are for real, men. Connor Bedard's on the board. Hawks and Senators remain tied after 2. We go to the third period of play. As I mentioned, Ottawa comes out guns a-blazing. They were moving pucks well, getting shots off. 3 minutes into play, 9-0 on shots on goal for the Ottawa Senators. Hawks need to get some pressure. They get a power play, move the puck well, get some chances, doesn't go in. Hawks do get a goal, and it gets waved off with just about 8 minutes left in regulation time by a Connor Bedard. He comes in, Kurashev gets caught offside. The Senators play the puck in past the blue line. Bedard receives, cuts in. Beautiful deking play in and out. And Deeks Corpusalo out of his pads. And no goal for a coach's challenge on offside. We remain tied 2-2. But at 18:08 in the third period, scored by number 16, Jason Dickinson, his 17th of the season, assisted by number 90, Tyler Johnson, and number 15, Joey Anderson, to make it a 3-2 game with 8:58 remaining in regulation time. Hawks lead it over Ottawa. Ottawa then pulls their goalie and holds the Hawks stuck into the defensive zone. Mrazek makes a couple timely big saves, and the Hawks win this thing 3-2 over the Ottawa Senators. It feels so good to actually see a win. This ends an 8-game losing streak, but now we need to end the long road losing streak that has been going on since the game in Tampa Bay. And that's been since November. We're on a road game next game against the Carolina Hurricanes. So hopefully we take tonight's game as momentum, travel to Carolina, and upset the Hurricanes. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on today's game, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, fish bowls are for real men, and let's go Hawks!